So we're answering more questions for Golf Online. Great question here from Tim Callaway with an O. Great name, not Callaway as in the club, Callaway. I like that. Do iron grooves wear out over time? Do they need sharpening every now and again? Hashtag ask AGG. Great question. Grooves do wear out. And then also the surface of your face will be on a wedge is roughened to try and help the traction, try and help the kind of gripping of the club onto the ball, and that also wears down. So what the grooves are doing is they're basically dispensing all the rubbish between impacts. So as you hit the ball, there'll be grit and water or grass, dirt, that's going to go into the grooves and come out and get thrown away. So you get more contact of the head onto all the milled face, if you like, onto the ball. If you didn't have those grooves when there was stuff between you and the ball, you'd get some very strange flights. So yes, they do wear down. Tour pros, and I've been on tour trucks and spoken to tour pros, they do replace wedges quite frequently. Not everyone, but lots do get fresh grooves, fresh wedges. They want to keep the spins that they're seeing with their consistent strike repeating over and over and over again. I have never used sharpening tools, and I've never seen any good player use sharpening tools. Obviously, they're not paying for their clubs, so the tour pros, so they're just replacing. So I can't actually comment on sharpening tools. I don't even know if they're actually legal, are they? Because there are strict rules around grooves, depth, thickness, shapes, those kind of things. So I'm not sure if you start sharpening your grooves, what you're actually going to do to the tolerance of that club. Maybe one to post to a manufacturer like a Titleist or a Mizuno or a Callaway. Maybe tweet them and ask them. I'll try and ask them as well. I wouldn't start sharpening and never have sharpened grooves. I have played with very worn down wedges because I've kind of loved them. I feel, I've fallen in love with a shape and a feel. You get that wore out face. I remember doing that as a kid and as a young adult playing. I wouldn't go down the road of sharpening personally. Replace if you can. Get your old ones on eBay, get a bit of money in, and maybe get some new ones is where I would be. But yes, they do wear down. How much you will see a difference, like I've done wedge testings, old and news and older grooves and new grooves. My strike, again, is dictating it much more than I can see from the groove without hitting thousands and thousands of shots. Really, again, you'd need a robot because that's going to leave my fatigue and my performance to kind of really skew that data a little bit. I wouldn't go down the road of sharpening. Thanks for the question, Tim. Callaway. I like his name. That's good.